I'm Lauren.
And I'm Emily. And we're Midwest Besties. Because I knew you.
Because I knew you.
I have been changed for good. That sounded so good.
Janam Chu, are you listening?
Welcome back. Episode 2 before 2027.
Here we go.
First off, we want to thank everyone who listened, which is pretty much like our sisters and the whole of the Williams cousins. This is the thing about doing a podcast in the Midwest. You have 200 cousins and you can make all of them listen. So you can be, we're like top 100 entertainment news podcasts simply because all of my cousins listen to this. So big thanks there.
It's amazing what you can do when you bully the people closest to you to listen to your podcast.
Do you love me?
Prove it.
But do you love me?
How much? Prove it. Like and subscribe. Okay, should we get into it? There is so much to talk about.
Yeah.
I feel like pop culture is like popping off. Want to just go into Wicked?
Yeah, let's do it.
I feel like that's the most important thing right now.
That has been the most earth-shattering thing that has happened to us in the past 6 days.
Speaking of earth-shattering, it has quite simply shattered all the records. Their opening weekend, I think, was the largest. I saw it was the largest opening weekend for a Broadway adaptation.
Jonathan Bailey is now the highest grossing actor of 2025.
Oh my gosh.
And this year has been hell, but at least we can say that. At least 2025 has something.
We're ending on a high note because we have been riding the Jonathan Bailey train since Bridgerton.
It is you. You have made this match impossible.
But I am leaving for India.
And it is not far enough. Do you think that there is a corner of this earth that you could travel to far away enough to free me from this torment? I am a gentleman. My father raised me to act with honor, but that honor is hanging by a thread that grows more precarious with every moment I spend in your presence.
Like, we have been...
It was one of, like, the things where it's like, should we start a podcast? Because we talk about Jonathan Bailey so much, and Jonathan Bailey was going to be key to our merch.
Yes. It would be NSFW to even share what that merch was going to be, but if we get big enough and untouchable enough, it might happen.
If there's no chance that we'll need to be hired again, that is going to be our merch.
Right. It will make us unsavory candidates in the job market. Jonathan Bailey was named People's Sexiest Man Alive, first openly gay man to take that title.
Hell yeah, brother.
And it's like, that's just it. Like, he's making change. He's making waves, but he's just so funny and grounded. Like, I just love him so much.
And he is just like, he just makes everybody feel comfortable around him.
Everybody feel comfortable.
Oozes charm.
Yes.
Back to Wicked.
Yeah.
I loved it. What did you think?
I absolutely loved it. I loved Wicked 1, Part 1.
Oh my God, it was so great.
And I was very skeptical because of the whole Ariana Grande, Ethan Slater, like that really overshadowed the entire production for me.
Yep.
So I did not go into it feeling like super, super excited, but I walked out of it feeling like, oh, it's okay, even though it's not.
Ethan, leave your wife harder. And I'm not the hugest Ariana Grande fan. I feel like people really hate her. I was never like,
It's kind of right down the middle.
I like her hits I will listen to.
Yeah.
But I was blown away by her in the first one. I was like, oh, she's been holding out on us as far as her acting ability. Like, she was Glenda. Her vocals were bananas. The only way I could describe seeing the first Wicked was it's like, oh, this is what white men feel like when they go see Marvel movies.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I was elevated. It was like, I want to see this on a bigger screen.
Yeah.
I want to see it, and I want surround sound.
I want to watch this again immediately.
like I was entertained the entire time, and I was so excited. It was wonderful.
It was eye candy. Like for
Oh
me,
my
it's
God.
just visually, it was so fun to watch.
Yes.
And just like I knew, so I read the book and I have seen it on stage once. I didn't remember almost anything, most especially from the second act. I like in the theater adaptation is a lot different from the book.
Yeah.
But even the book I like barely remember.
Yeah.
I read it like in college,
Yeah.
I want to say. But going into Wicked for Good, I was so excited. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, like I loved the first one. Couldn't stop listening to the soundtrack in my car. And so I was super psyched to see the second one, and it just didn't disappoint for me.
I loved it. Okay, are you ready for some criticism?
So I did say, like, I will not. Right after watching it, I was just like, I don't want to hear any criticisms. Like, I don't care. And we also live in a time where you get online and you see everybody's take.
I don't like that part, and I
Right.
don't like this part.
Yeah. And why didn't we see more of Dorothy? That was a take.
That wasn't a good one. See, mine are going to be good.
Wait until you find out. Somebody commented on a TikTok about it, and they were like, bring back media literacy. And I was like, bring back literacy. just regular literacy. So I said, I will not
100%.
be accepting criticisms. Now, some time has passed. I am more open to it. So I think we can have an honest conversation about it, about
But
our thoughts.
I appreciate, because obviously Lauren and I talk a lot about pop culture, why we started this podcast. And I think there's this thing that happens, like you can love, like I love Wicked, but Lauren like fell in love. And like most
Yeah.
people when they are like in love, when we have that, the beginning of that relationship, it's like, you don't want to hear it. You
Yeah.
just don't want to hear it.
We're in the honeymoon phase.
This is me and my art. This is this piece of art that has touched me, and how dare you try to come between us. So
Yeah.
I understand that. I liked Wicked for Good. Do I think it could have been like a little, I don't even know. It could have been like a little better, a little tighter. And
like shorter?
yes.
Okay.
And I also like didn't like the new songs at all.
I've been seeing that online a lot.
So I knew that there was going to be new songs. I've seen Wicked on stage, but it's not like I knew.
Right.
I wouldn't clock.
You're not like, we're not theater.
No.
Okay, you more so than me for sure.
Yeah.
I
but
am
barely
not
ever. Yeah,
a
barely
theater
more. So
person.
I think I saw it like twice, but it's
Yeah.
been a while.
Yeah.
So she started, Cynthia Erivo started singing No Place Like Home.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, I mean, within 1 minute. For one thing, it was like very clear. We're talking about the United States and where we are. And like,
Is this fucking play about us?
and I was like, I immediately, like, in the theater, Googled, like, what are the new songs? And that was the first one. And I'm like, I shouldn't be able to tell this quickly and this immediately.
Okay.
I do wonder what I would have done if I had not have known that there were going to be new songs. Like, would have been able to tell a difference? But
So
it was,
I did not know there were new songs. And I should have known that because they're trying to get Oscars. Of course.
Yes.
Of course there were new songs.
I think this didn't need them. I think they were the least strongest during those songs.
That is a common criticism that I have seen. And people are like, I don't know why they did this, but they won Oscars. That's why.
Someone said on TikTok where I was like, oh my God, like if you were going to add a new song, I would have really because, I wonder why we think this way, but I would have loved a Jonathan Bailey.
I know.
new song.
I agree. We did not get like anything, barely anything out of Fierro in the second half.
We just we got barely anything out of him.
know.
And maybe, so I look at Bach's character, Ethan Slater's character, he didn't have a lot of screen time, but man, he ate up those scenes,
so
every
good.
scene.
He was so good.
He was there.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's like an acting thing. I just didn't see Jonathan Bailey get the opportunity to do what Ethan Slater did in that amount of time. So these are all like really, if I'm complaining about this shit, this proves how good the movie is.
Did you feel like Jonathan Bailey was stronger in the first?
Yes.
He had more opportunities. I mean,
Yes.
Dancing Through Life is like the best part of that movie.
And it was
I
also-
mean, well, I can't say that. Defying Gravity is the first half is, it's just not as dark. The second half is dark.
And so the musical girlies are even saying like, oh, you're just finding out what everyone knew about Wicked, which is just the first act is way stronger.
Yes.
But I just didn't, in terms of in terms of movies, because this is a different medium, that's weird to do. That's weird to say, where, especially since the first one reads as such a build up to like the actual plot. Like the first one is definitely seems like the background, and then like the second one is where all the shit happens.
It's
so
true.
You expect that to be more powerful and be tighter and be more impactful, but it just wasn't as much as the first one.
I saw a lot of people saying they thought it could have been one movie. What do you think?
No, I like that it was two.
I don't think it, and they're like, oh, it was a cash grab. I mean, probably, but also
what
like,
do you think we're doing here, people? It's always a cash grab.
Like,
my God.
Are you new here? Like, come on.
You're just making movies to make money. What? Yes.
We're all cashing checks, honey.
I swear to God, everyone who says like that's a cash grab has parents who pay their rent.
I
That's
mean,
why you're saying that.
It's people on TikTok who are living in New York in apartment and like writing like, you know, have a Substack.
I just do it for the art and the fact that my parents pay my mortgage.
I don't know how they could have made it into one movie for me.
No.
That I did see some deleted scenes on TikTok that I do think would have moved the plot along better. About like there was one with Bach and Elphaba at the train station where she basically, it comes to the viewer's attention that like she knows he doesn't really love Nessa and he knows that she has feelings for Fiyero. So it was a really good scene and it got cut, and they were just trying to make it tighter. But I do think that there were things that were missing.
That makes me mad because I
know.
feel like there were things that could have been cut instead.
So. I think so too. And we have to talk about the sex cardigan because they were clinging to that PG rating by the tippy tip of Elphaba's nails. Her long nails. John M. Chu said, not today.
Oh my God. What should we do here to make it a PG? Oh, put her in a big ass cardigan.
There was a TikTok or a meme that was like Elphaba showing up to Glinda's wedding in a trench coat with nothing underneath. But I was like, is she just flying around in some like lacy little underthings with like her witch cape on?
And like
and then she rolls back to her like nest. Felt like there wasn't great chemistry in that scene, right?
I thought, okay, so everyone keeps saying like there's no chemistry between those two characters, and I don't believe that. Like there was so much chemistry in the first one when they were in the forest.
Yes.
There was chemistry in those scenes. I think the direction of that song, there was no chemistry.
It was weird. It was a choice how they weren't together. Like she kind of wandered off and then he was like, wait, it was a little bit like.
That was also one of the choices that I feel like since this is a 2.5 hour long movie, I wish there could have been maybe a scene where they build that chemistry up because it is a really sexy song. It's a very sensual song and like nothing about this movie is sensual in any way.
Right.
So like that could have been something, a really great dialogue between them. You know, it probably exists and it got cut.
Yeah.
And so then we could get more comfortable until they're like thrown into this like treehouse where they're like going to start doing it.
It's just such a bummer when the main couple that you're rooting for, the main love interest that you're rooting for, they barely had any screen time together.
Yeah.
So it was like, let's make more of this. Like there's more we can do here.
Yeah. And
it just like, it did feel a little bit like a missed opportunity. I mean, I think they have great chemistry together.
Yeah.
Like that whole cast, I think has great, like
Definitely.
You can tell there's real genuine like affection there. Oh, another criticism that I've been seeing is that Michelle Yeoh
she was bad.
Horribly miscast. I love Michelle Yeoh and I think, she's great. Like she's an amazing actress.
She's a diva. We're obsessed with her.
She can't sing.
No.
I mean, they cut a Madame Morrible, like a whole part from a song.
I am like, it should be illegal. Like, I don't want star power in my musicals. Like,
Yeah.
I want people who can sing.
Yeah.
And honey, like, I just don't know why we don't bring back the dub. Why couldn't we just have a fabulous person like sing?
I don't know.
Madame Morble's like bring back the dub.
I agree with you. Like, why couldn't we have somebody who, because she could not sing. I mean, she could
bad.
not.
No, it was, we're talking like Emma Watson, Beauty and the Beast levels.
Yeah.
Which like is like that's the ultimate insult I can give you if I
I
say you
know.
remind me of
She
Emma
does
Watson
feel-
in Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, she
Don't
feels-
get me started.
But no, I mean, net positive, the ending had me, I was a wreck. I am a crier, but my Lexapro keeps me pretty even. Like, it keeps me pretty good. But even that broke through to me. And I think it was just like, it was so sad. That
Just like hope in my mind that they are going to see each other again. And
Yeah.
apparently a third one is in the works. And
really?
Yeah.
with the same cast?
I don't know if it's the same cast, but I know the writers are working on a Wicked project. So who knows?
Oh, yeah, there's a lot that could go into that. Yeah, I mean,
I can watch 5 more.
Yeah, I'm
Wicked Endgame.
take my money. Yeah, Wicked Endgame. The amount of Wicked merch, like the partnerships, it's like the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. Like everything in the store, like Tide Pods has like a Wicked version.
Barbie broke Hollywood's brain. It's like you just see a Cynthia Erivo like flying through the air, and it's literally like Drano.
I mean, get your bag, I guess. Any thoughts on the press tour?
Okay, this is gonna really blow some people's minds, Ruth. And I just don't think they're that annoying.
Me either. Oh my. Okay, so my sister, who is also shout out Emily, we love you.
We also have an Emily chat.
We have a side chat called Emily Squad that is very active.
Very active.
And my sister, I mean, she blows us up with TikTok.
The
She
hate propaganda.
does not like the press tour. And I'm just like, you know what? They worked on this project for years. They worked so hard to get the roles. Then they worked on it for years. It is a huge film. They were in Oscar contention. Like, I would cry too.
It seems like Ariana Grande is a crier.
Yeah.
And she's just that happy. Like,
Yeah.
it is just like these like pinch me moments that she continuously gets. I like that.
I know.
Like, let's bring back joy, people. Then they like go, I feel like everybody wanted that holding space moment. Like every
Yeah.
outlet was like going after it. So
Yeah.
literally like on the Today Show, they had Chanel from the Today Show, I think it's Chanel Jones.
Yeah.
But her like husband passed away, and she's
Yeah,
like, and you
so
know, my
sad.
husband passed away, and I really felt like this movie really talked about grief in a way. Expecting Ariana not to cry at that? I'm sorry, that is so fucking sad.
Like, grief baiting?
It was.
Like, what do we... Yeah, like, come on.
It was grief baiting.
It was grief baiting. It's just like, let Cynthia fix Ariana's necklace that doesn't need to be fixed. Whatever.
Let her like literally attack the attacker, like attack
Oh my
that guy.
God.
I mean, I thought that was baller. I'm here for how
Yes.
genuine they are.
Yes. I would rather them be that than the opposite.
I had to speak my truth.
Me too. And I'm so glad we're on the same page. Okay, so I think that wraps up Wicked. Wicked
Yeah.
for good. We
Yes.
have been changed for good. Should we talk about Meghan Markle on the cover of Harper's Bazaar?
Let's do it.
So one thing about Emily and I is that we love the royals.
We love them.
Like, we are royal watchers.
We love them like a 90s housewife loves Diana. Like, we
100%.
are obsessed.
I remember waking up to my mom crying the morning that Princess Diana died.
Yeah.
Like, my mom had been up since like 3 a.m. because of the reports of the car crash.
People's princess.
So we love following the royals. I watched Will and Kate's wedding. I love to see what Kate's wearing. I totally get into the royal gossip. So most recently, Meghan Markle was featured as the cover girl on Harper's Bazaar. I just feel like this is, with Meghan and most of the press that she does, it's just like, it's so many words to say nothing.
What you say, word salad?
It's word salad.
So my favorite one was, I don't like when things are too realized. If you overwork dough, it won't rise. That is literally what I'm going to say in every meeting where I haven't done my job. Where like any one of my clients asks where a project is and it's not done, it's like, honey, I just don't want things to be too realized, okay? So saying so many things and saying nothing.
Saying nothing.
And I think that can sum up where we are with Meghan Markle in 2025. But tell me more about this article. For one thing, why this article? What was it promoting?
I don't even really know what it was promoting. Her. Just like her as a brand. Because it kind of talked about As Ever. It kind of talked about Archwell. It didn't talk about her podcasts at all.
What is Archwell doing right now?
Great question.
What is
Archwell is their foundation that they established once they left the royal family.
To do what?
Yeah, I think that's the question everybody's been asking. And they've turned it in, they had this deal with Netflix, which obviously she's been, I think, minorly successful. Like, I don't think As Ever is a smash hit.
But I don't think it's bad either.
I don't think it's bad. So one of the questions in the article, or in the interview too, was, what do you hope your kids take away from seeing you work so much? So it was a lot about Meghan working and her work ethic and how she
talks a lot about working and her work ethic.
Yeah.
My gosh, I work so hard, and I appreciate what hard work looks like. I like working hard. And I'm still working hard.
What do you want your kids to see, like to take away from how you work? And she said, I hope that they become brave.
What?
And I just was like, what? It was like, yeah, I just want them to be brave. And I just don't know how those two things, like that's the last thing I want my child to take away from me working.
Don't.
And here's the thing, Emily and I both have always rooted for Meghan. Like when she and Harry, when their relationship went public, we were super excited. I watched Suits and I loved it.
She really got into Suits too.
I was very into Suits. I was so supportive. Like I watched their wedding. We were all in, like so excited to see what she was going to do as a royal.
Clutched our pearls at the Oprah interview. We were like, we ride it done.
Yeah.
We hate Prince Charles.
Yes.
He's the devil.
Yes. Horrible.
And I know some of those things are true. Like, if you're going to say like the royals are racist, we believe you.
Yeah, you don't have to convince us. There were a couple of quotes from the interview that I put down in our notes because I want to talk about them.
Read them.
So the first one is, we're in a grand brownstone on the Upper East Side that belongs to one of Meghan's friends. When I enter, the house manager announces, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, even though we appear to be the only other two people in the house.
Insanity. Delusion.
The self-importance. And I just like, did you see when she sent the jam to a friend and the friend posted it and it was like compliments of the Duchess to like a close friend? I think
this is what Meghan wants. Meghan wants, I know her. Meghan wants all of us to be like, she's a royal. She's ethereal. Is that the word I'm looking for?
Mm-hmm. Enigmatic.
She is so important. And then she can be like, I'm just like you.
Yeah.
I put on my pants.
One leg at a time.
One leg at a time.
And that was another quote from the article. I too get to make mistakes. It's like, we know, bitch.
It's all you've been doing since 2014.
Let's start with your whole PR plan. This is their problem, is that I think that they don't listen to anybody but themselves.
But for me, I'm just at a loss in what she is doing. And everything she is doing makes me cringe and makes me dislike her more.
Yeah, and not in like a funny cringe way where I'm just like, let her live. It's like in a way where I'm like, it's like she's trying on different outfits of like, this is my persona. No, this is my persona. Like for a while it was like, I'm a humanitarian. I'm a feminist. Like I don't want to hear about that letter she wrote to P&G. Like I'm okay, great. Like, which again, that letter to P&G was talked about in this article, which like.
Is that a joke?
No.
Okay, we are talking about when she was like 12 and wrote a letter to like a soap company.
The gloves are coming off. Women are fighting greasy pots and pans with Ivory Clear.
My name is Meghan Markle. I'm 12 years old. When I first saw the commercial, I knew something would be done because I was furious.
If you are paying attention to Meghan Markle, you will know this story. It has been rammed down our throats
every time she talks.
And it makes me think, because there's nothing else to say. If you poke too hard, it's all going to disintegrate. Because it's like, oh, I'm a feminist. I can't talk about politics when I'm in the royal family because we're apolitical and that's really hard for me. And yet now, when we are facing a democratic crisis,
Fascism,
authoritarianism, she is not. She was in an interview, and that's where I think Emily and I both were like, we're done with you.
Yeah.
The interviewer asked, like, you've been really outspoken about President Trump in the past, and is there anything you want to say now? And she just said, no.
I saw you do an interview in 2016, and you had some choice words for President Trump. Are there things you're dying to say or do right now that you feel like you can't?
No.
It's just like, wow, okay. Like, so to me, everything feels a little bit strategic, but like not well done.
and then there was the Jeff Bezos.
Yes.
Like,
oh my gosh.
Cabal party that he
So
had.
the Illuminati had a big meeting, you guys. And so basically it was like the people who control our government. They decided to get together to celebrate Kris Jenner's 70th birthday
New
party.
face.
Yeah. the fifth installment of her face. And her 70th birthday party was held at Jeff Bezos's mansion that looks like the scariest, creepiest, eyes wide shut, like carpet, like wall to wall, like red, like crimson velvet.
They're not even hiding the fact that they want to be supervillains.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Lauren Sanchez Googled like weird gothic villain drawn by a 13-year-old boy and gave it to a plastic surgeon.
You beat me to the joke. I was going to say that was the direction she gave her plastic surgeon. So it was very, like, so many celebrities were at this party. Beyonce was there. I know. With Jay-Z, which, like, not surprising.
No.
And
Jennifer Garner being there really bummed me
Jennifer
out.
Garner was there. Super, super surprising. And none other than Meghan and Harry were there. Had a prior engagement. It was, I think, a baby to baby gala, which is like a huge nonprofit.
Yeah.
And they totally could have been like, we have a prior engagement. We can't go. So sorry. But they just decided to do both. Harry inexplicably changed outfits. Meghan did not, which was very interesting to me. And then after this party, Kris Jenner posted a carousel of photos of her with guests and with Meghan, with Harry. And then Meghan and Harry's team reached out to them and asked them to take it down. So they were taken down from the internet.
Why?
And again, there we go back to their bad PR. It's like now you're making this into an even bigger story.
Absolutely.
Now we're all really paying attention.
Absolutely.
So it's like now, and it's also like, so you know you did something that people aren't going to like. So you know you did something that's not a good look, and you know why it's not a good look.
Do they think that? I think they're so just, I don't want to say, what's a nicer word for stupid, but I'm just going to say stupid. They're so stupid in thinking like people are really going to think we are so cool going to this party. They're going to be like, Meghan and Harry have really reached new heights.
I think it's both. Like, I think they simultaneously like underestimate and overestimate like the public, like how much they're tapped into them. But then like, I think they overestimate their importance and underestimate how smart people are, and how like we've never had, I think, a public that's more media savvy than they are now, and that's more can really see through a lot of like how celebrities move and how like billionaires move. Like we understand PR more now. We're just more literate in those things. Yeah.
Harry seems to be just like living his life.
He's vibing.
Like, I wrote my memoir. I got a ton of money from that.
Yeah.
Like, I want to go surfing.
I think he's on the hook for another one.
Yeah. Like, I want to be on my, like, it's very clear what he wants to do. And it is very clear, like, I wanted to be the brother of the king.
Yeah.
And do whatever shit I wanted to do, but I wanted to be married to, and I want my wife to be happy.
Yes.
He's
a wife guy.
I just think that's it. I just don't know what Meghan wants.
Yeah. I don't know if Meghan knows what Meghan wants.
She does not know.
Like, she wants to be super important.
A dog chasing its tail.
It's like nothing is consistent. And to be clear, like, you can do all of these things. You can bake sourdough and you can care about politics. You can, go pick berries from your garden to make preserves, and you can talk about how disappointing it is that Roe v. Wade was overturned. Like, you can contain multitudes. I think it is just like, she's constantly shape-shifting, and these previous versions of her are nowhere to be found, which makes me think she's being totally inauthentic.
Yeah.
So she has an authenticity problem. And I do root for them. Like, I love to see, you know, somebody step outside of the royal family and kind of expose them. Like,
which she's always been very adjacent to, like, because I think she also wants to be kind of a guru, a Brene Brown.
Totally.
She wants to give advice, and she wants to be the kind of person like that people listen to.
Sage.
Yeah. Perfect word. Where in that culture, authenticity is like the number one thing you have to bring to the table.
Yeah.
Even though I think we've kind of lost the plot on authenticity in our society.
Totally. It's kind of an annoying.
It's still incredibly important, which is, I will say really quick before to wrap this up, someone who is more articulate than we are is PR guru Molly McPherson.
Oh, she's so good.
Right?
Follow her. Yeah, Molly B. McPherson. Follow her on TikTok.
I don't think there's ever been anyone in the public eye or public figure out there who I have rooted for more than Meghan Markle. I am not a super fan, but I'm not a hater either. I am right down the middle with both of them. But I am always fascinated by their moves and what they choose to do.
So she is a PR agent, a PR analyst, and if this is something that you're interested in about media literacy, which I think is really important,
And really like public relations, like specific like crisis management with
why
celebrities.
stories are told in a certain way. There is always an angle. Definitely give her a follow or a watch.
Still on the topic of royal news a little bit. So the royals had a state dinner. I believe it was a state dinner. And usually at these events, these are the events where you're going to see a tiara. So people get really excited because it's like, are we going to see a new tiara? Kate did not, for whatever reason, go to this event. But Camilla sure did. And she grabbed a tiara we have seen before. She decided to wear the very same tiara that Eugenie wore on her wedding day, which was like the beautiful emerald and diamond tiara.
But then it was also like on like weird like headband stilts.
Yeah.
And then she didn't hide the stilt it was
so
on.
So weird. You could fully see like the hairpins or like however it's because, you know, they don't just put them on their head. I'm sure they're like secured in their hair in a very like intricate fashion. And you could it looked like staples to me. Like you could fully see it. It was just a weird choice. Like, why are you choosing like this tiara that Eugenie wore that was like set her moment? You know what I mean? Like
100%. We have to remember the queen like literally destroyed people's lives and to avoid Camilla being in this exact position, doing these exact things.
And it didn't work.
And it didn't work because she's still here, honey.
Queen
and
consort.
Maybe you would have had time to train her if you weren't so insistent that she wasn't in this position. But she is.
I do. Like, I put in our, like, podcast notes. I'm like, is Camilla evil or is she just cunty? Like,
she's just cunty.
I think she's just cunty. I think it's kind of funny that she was just like, yeah, I'm going to wear this. I like it.
You have to remember, like, my thoughts about the royals are Tina Brown's thoughts on the royals and Peter Morgan's thoughts on the royals.
You have to listen to, and you need to listen to it, The Palace Papers by Tina Brown.
Oh, my God.
It is so good. It talks about, like, it talks about Diana, it talks about Charles, Camilla, like the main players as we know them today. And it gives you the backstory all the way up to Meghan and Harry. And it is just such a fascinating
I will listen to it. I mean, fun thing, it's like 20 hours long. It's so long.
It's great.
And I will listen to it again.
I would totally listen to it again.
It was so good. It was so interesting. And she called, going back to Meghan, she called Meghan 6 on the call sheet, like in life. Like that's what she's like, because she was 6 on the call sheet on Suits and then 6 on the call sheet to be a royal. And it is so devastatingly clever and mean that I think about it like once a week.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there's probably nothing you could say that would make Meghan angrier. I know. Because she was not going to be super successful as an actress.
Yeah.
She had been grinding for years and years, and then she got 6 on the call sheet. And, honey, that's as far as she was going to get. So, wrapping up our Royals talk, both watched All Her Fault on Peacock.
And I loved it.
I loved it. It was great. So first of all, I could watch Dakota Fanning like paint a wall white.
Correct.
I love her. I think she's so great. The cast is stacked. It's Sarah Snook of Succession, Dakota Fanning, who's amazing, and then Jake Lacey, I think,
who is like the evil white guy in everything you've seen in the past 15 years, and he nails it every single time.
He's been typecast for good reason, and he should just stay in that box.
He's so good at it.
He's so good at it.
Like, even though he plays a jerk in absolutely everything, I'm still like, I want to get a beer with that guy.
No, I think I'd have fun with him.
I
just
do
think
too.
he's evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the kind of person we're talking
You know
about.
exactly who we're talking about.
There's a lot of those in the Midwest.
We might be related to some of them. We both watched it. I started seeing clips of it on TikTok, and my interest was piqued, and I was like, okay, like I just want to watch like this like good kind of like, it's like psychological thriller, like family dynamics, but it's also like really looking at the dynamics in marriage. And I think for me, as you know, a 30-something married woman with a child, like a show that is thematically talking about all of those things,
being the primary parent.
And being the default.
And the invisible labor.
Yeah. And the mental load and all of these things that are becoming like more talked about and definitely like we're all more aware of them. And so the show really kind of dives into that. I mean, even the name, All Her Fault, like who's the her in that? Like we're not really sure.
It definitely switches, but it's always going to be the woman in the situation. It's always going to be her fault. Like the men are huge players in this plot, but nothing ever seems to stick to them the way it sticks to the women involved.
People aren't asking them questions the way they're asking the women questions.
And it was done so well. Okay, it is based on a novel, so it's based on a airport thriller novel. So you know that some of the plot is going to be a little crazy, a little silly, I would say.
I'm not watching these shows to get grounded in reality.
Yeah, I mean, no.
We watch Bravo.
Correct. So,
like, I want to suspend my belief.
I loved it. Lauren watched it.
I had a great time.
Watch it. I watched it and was like, oh my God, this is so great. The acting in it is really good.
Sarah Snook is the only person I could watch be that dramatic.
Shout out. I will always watch things about rich Chicago people. We're in the Midwest, baby.
Yes.
That's like our New York, okay?
Yes.
That's our Paris. So I really liked that. So of course because I don't know how to think, I Googled what people are saying about it. And the reviews are so nasty.
Scathing. So Emily put one in our notes and I read that one. And then I was like, okay, is this a one-off or is this like a really extreme bad review? And I Googled it and no, like a lot of the reviews are really bad. And then I'm just like, am I dumb? Or it's like, do I just have a different perspective on this stuff? I don't know.
I would like to look to see how many of the people who did those reviews were 30-something moms who are working. Totally. Because it was a show for us.
It was for us.
And
it had a 77% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I'll take that.
That's decent, right?
I mean, C's get degrees, baby.
Don't I know it?
Like, is it going to win awards? But no, nothing. Not everything has to be prestige.
I know. It's exhausting sometimes, like, to live in this time where there's so many opinions flying at us and there's so many think pieces. And it's just like, I don't know. This is just a show for me to have on while I'm needle pointing at night.
And I think there is, with, like, actual critics whose job it is, there is this outrage that happens when a show becomes popular that isn't a critic darling.
Totally.
And I just don't care about that.
It's a little bit of elitism, I think.
Totally.
And like these dumb little peasants need to listen to what I think because I have a degree in this. And I understand themes. That is wrong and this is the reason we probably started part of the reason we started this podcast. It's like, what's wrong with something that appeals to everyone?
I don't know.
Nothing. They're doing something right.
If you would ask like Emily at 23, she'd tell you. Like, she'd tell you why it was bad and why you're stupid if you think it's good. But I'm just not at that place anymore. Like, it's a decent show that's well acted, that's well crafted.
My biggest criticism of it was I didn't like the music. Like, I thought the music was really cheesy in some of the, like, cuts, like the scene cuts.
Yeah, I will agree with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Give it a watch. It's on Peacock. I found it to be very bingeable. Like, each episode, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to know what's going to happen. I want to watch more. I want to learn more about these characters. Mm-hmm. So I would definitely give it a watch.
We are not a Peacock podcast, I promise. We are not sponsored by Peacock yet.
Call us.
But we also, so another thing that I'm watching before we move on is St. Denis Medical.
Yeah, I'm not watching this.
So
do I need to? I didn't think you liked medical dramas.
Oh, it's not a medical drama. It's like a mockumentary.
Oh.
So it's like from the people who did Superstore. It's very like akin to like The Office, Parks and Rec, like the fake mockumentary, which I do think is a very tired format. And I don't think we need it anymore. I think it's a crutch. But having said that, so I like saw it and was like, yeah, I'm sure it's going to be fine. And I am just absolutely loving it. I think it's so funny.
Is it like, are we half-hour episodes?
It's half-hour episodes. I find myself like laughing out loud at least twice every episode. So it is truly funny. I will say like the first...
I'm going to have to watch.
The first 2 episodes are like slow because, you know, it's like a pilot. Mm-hmm. So it's Allison Tolman, who she was in Fargo. Mm-hmm. My husband thought it was Melanie Zielinski.
Okay.
So these are just 2 mid-sized brunette women that he cannot tell the difference because there are no women who are like size 14 on our television other than these 2 women. So it's the team who created Superstore. So if you like that show, you'll love this. David Alan Grier is in it, and he's just fabulous. Like, I do want to see him win an Emmy. He's just like...
What else is he in?
So he's in Return to Me. He's the friend in Return to Me.
Oh, God, I love that movie.
So yeah, if you're going to listen to this podcast, you have to watch Return to Me. It's streaming nowhere. You will have to rent it.
You're going to have to buy the DVD and buy a DVD player.
You are going to have to buy it off Amazon for $9.95 for the SD, not because it probably doesn't come in HD.
Yeah, it's definitely standard def. Do you want to talk a little bit about Hilary Duff?
Yes.
What are your feelings on Hilary Duff?
So yesterday. I think she is a sensation. So
I wasn't sure where you were going with that.
No, I am obsessed with her. Like, you know, I was a huge Younger fan.
We love Younger.
I am so excited that it's getting a second life on Netflix. And I remember when my husband was asking about Younger, like, I literally thought I did this like in-depth plot summary. And he goes, is it about anything else other than Hilary Duff's hairstyles? Because that was all I was talking about.
So I was such a hater on Younger because the premise is bad.
Maybe you just don't get it.
No, I mean... Sutton Foster she does not look like a millennial.
I always forget you didn't watch Younger. Like, oh my God, I'm the one who made you watch Younger.
I watched it on, I think, maternity leave. Which, by the way, perfect show for maternity leave.
Oh my God, yes.
And I texted her and apologized. I was like, I'm so sorry for the slander. Like, I was wrong. I stand corrected. It's a Darren Star show. So it's like Emily would say, it's very New York as a character.
Yep.
And it's just like such like little bite-sized episodes. It's funny. It's like a dramedy, I would say. But Hilary Duff is in that. We love her.
Yeah.
So Hilary Duff recently released a new single for the first time in like 15 years or something.
Forever.
Have you listened to it?
Like little bits and pieces. I need to go and listen to it. I should have listened to it.
I like it. It's called Mature. It's like Hilary Duff 2.0. Like
I'm here for
this
it.
is her metamorphosis, if you will. Did then just released that some news that she's dropping a whole new album in February of 2026.
I love this. I am here for like certainly not in the real world, certainly not in the Midwest, but I'm here for people who are like maybe quote over the hill, like someone who's who's looking at 40, who's like, I'm going to start up something that I was doing as a teenager.
Like her kids are a little bit older.
And it's not like a nostalgia tour. It's not like she's like putting on, I mean, she did try a Lizzie McGuire reboot, but it's not.
She couldn't get everybody back in, right?
No, they couldn't. They couldn't decide what the tone was going to be.
That's right.
Because they wanted
she was like,
her
I'm not
to be
going
like
to do it.
Sexy and PG-13, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And Disney was like, no, you got to wear that chunky cardigan.
Yeah,
and she was like, no, that's not what Lizzie would be. That's not. It wasn't.
I respect it.
Yeah, because I just think she's a decent talent.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm excited. I should listen. I will listen to. What is it called? Mature.
Listen to it. It's a fun little like bop.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna like break records or anything.
No.
But like for her first release in so long, like I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like it's a solid release.
You will never, with just who I am as a person and when I was born, like I am a Lilo stan. I am here for her third comeback, fourth comeback, fifth comeback,
We
second
root for
face.
Her. Yeah.
And I love
so
Hilary and I love like an Anne Hathaway moment. You just can't get me to hate these girls ever.
Ashley Simpson.
Oh my
was
gosh.
very here for the Ashley Simpson renaissance.
Yes.
Yeah, would love for her to release some new music.
I worry about the Simpson girls.
Yeah, you should. Yeah. I mean, I don't worry about Ashley. I mean, Jessica there's a lot going on there.
But I root for Jessica too.
Oh, for sure. I mean, she is a victim of
so many things.
Society, Perez Hilton, MTV, and Nick Lachey. Obviously.
So yeah, bring
Nick
it
Lachey.
back. So we're going to be kind of working teasing formats. So one of the formats is going to be called the Flyover Deep Dive, where we deep dive into specific shows that we're watching. So you can obviously listen because you love hearing our voices.
Yeah.
But if you're like, maybe I don't want to do that, maybe I'll skip that episode and just do what we're going to be calling
the Pop Culture Potluck.
Because we're going to just bring a little bit of everything to those episodes.
In true Midwestern fashion.
And if there's anything us Midwestern girlies love, it's a potluck.
Oh my gosh, do we ever. Well, thank you for listening. Remember to rate and review, like and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
Yes.
And follow us on Instagram at Midwest Besties Pod. All right, thanks.
Thank you for listening
Everybody
again.
have a great Thanksgiving.
Everybody have a great day. Love
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.